Today, we're looking at how to gear up and get ready for the new football season so you have everything that you need. We're talking t-shirts, shorts, socks, shin pads, long pants and a long sleeve training top, and of course, a pair of football boots, all for under 300 euros. And of course, you won't be able to get all the high-end training stuff that you see the stars wearing on all the PR images, but I've gathered all the best training gear I could for 300 euros. And if you are in doubt about what to get, you should look at some of this stuff because it is JayMike approved and something I'd easily wear in training without losing my mind. And of course, you could get some of the items cheaper if you find them on sale, but I've gone for the retail prices just to be on the safe side. Let's kit up! Normally, I'd give you the good stuff, the most important stuff, the football boots first. But actually in this process, they were the last thing I selected because otherwise I would just blow the entire budget on a pair of pure controls. 300 euros and bye-bye, that's all you get. So instead, I went for a t-shirt and a pair of shorts first, where I got the Puma Pitch training shirt at 20 euros. And it's rather nice, it's pretty light, you get a few mesh panels on the back that keeps you dry, it doesn't feel too synthetic or too, electrified when you wear it, and actually you can get it in a pretty good variation of colors. And I think it looks pretty smart as well if you want the minimalistic look. Then I also went for the Joma Nobel shorts at 14 euros. And for that, it is a steal for the money. They have a pretty good stretch, they have a good length, and also they actually do their job pretty well. They have a bit of a silky touch to them. Pretty nice, and actually, if you go for this, you spend 34 euros, so you have 266 euros left. And then I picked the pants and the top, where I went for the Nike Academy 16 stuff. I got the long sleeve mid-layer shirt, which is plush, it's comfortable, it has a pretty nice woolen inner lining, and it just in general keeps me warm without feeling overheated. And that stuff is in general pretty important to me, so I was okay with spending a little more, splashing 40 euros on the top. And actually, I did the same thing for the pants, where I got the Nike Academy the Nike Academy trousers that give me generally a good fit, decent room around the crotch, so you can move and have your balls not being squeezed too much, and then also get a pretty snug fit around the calves so they don't feel that they're in the way. Plus, you get a zipper. All of that for 40 euros, so 80 euros spent on stuff for the collar training sessions and 186 euros left in the bank. Looking for socks and shin pads, I had to settle for a little bit less than I wanted, but frankly, I couldn't afford the stuff I wanted, so I ended up going for the shin pads. Instead of getting the G-Foam Plus that I wanted, I ended up getting the adidas Ghost Pro, which is also a very good shin pad, gives you a pretty good fit, it is relatively light, and then it is hard as a rock. 22 euros, boom. Now for the socks, I really wanted the Nike grip sock because they are the best on the market. But again, I couldn't afford it. I wanted to leave a bit more room in the boot department so I could get something decent. So instead, I went and got the adidas Milano 16 socks that keep their shape relatively well and then also have this padded thing in the toe box and the heel, which is relatively good, I'd say, for a pair of socks at 9 euros. So that is 31 euros spent on the lower leg stuff and 155 euros left in the bank for boots. Which means that there is no Evo Power Vigor or Pure Control or Nemesis or Vapor or Hyper Venom for JayMike. And that sucks, but I still managed to get something good. Now of course, I'm not able to get myself a Superfly 5 or a laceless boot, but I managed to bag this. The Umbro Velocita 3 for 155 euros retail. And for that, you get a very lovely lightweight speed boot, super thin, very soft upper and a lovely fit thanks to the neoprene color. And at this price range, these are one of the better boots you can get for under 170 euros. Now of course, if you want to look for better boots on sale, you could look at the Vapor 11, which currently, for some of the older colorways, you can find on sale on unisportstore.com for €165, but that would take you €10 over budget, and maybe you don't want to do that. I'm just saying. If you want to stay on budget though, it's all about the Umbro Velociter 3, spending €155 with nothing left on the budget. And if you decide you're okay with not having the latest colorways or the latest innovative technology, looking for good deals on sale of high-end products on unisportstore.com is not necessarily a bad idea. And if you keep your eyes open, you might actually be able to get better stuff on sale, high-end models for under €300 and do better than I did. But if we're looking at pure retail prices, I don't think it gets much better than the package in front of me. And to give you the big recap, we have the Nike Academy mid-layer shirt here, we have the Nike Academy trousers, we have the Adidas Ghost Pro shin pad, the Adidas Milano 16 socks, we have the Umbro Velociter 3 boots, we have the Puma Pitch t-shirt, and we have the Joma Nobel shorts. €300, boom, that's the way to go. JayMike approved, and the sub €300 package that you want. Of course, not everyone will have even €300 to gear up for the new season. And if you don't have that much dough to get yourself a pair of high-end boots, like the Umbro Velociter 3 actually is, you should watch our video on the top 5 best cheap boots on the market by clicking the card on your screen right now. But obviously guys, I really want to hear how you would gear up for under €300. You should let me know down below, and I'm gonna award the best selection, the best package, with a pair of the awesome Nike Grip socks. Also, don't forget to subscribe by clicking the green bubble right over my head. Leave me a like if you had a good time, and spread the word by sharing the video with your friends. And with that, I'm signing off.